Hello, welcome back to Space Engineers. In today's video, we're looking at another very useful mod I would expect in the future to become part of the base game due to how useful it actually is. So this thing that you see sitting right behind me is Humanoid's double door airlock pack, which adds in a vanilla doorway with two doors on the same block, as well as a sliding door with two sliding doors on the same blocks, so they have a singular block airlock without needing to double up the vanilla doors, which you can see right behind me. So this is a very common thing that people do on their ships, on their bases. When they're in a oxygenous area, you just double up these doorways, open one up, walk through, open it up, and go into your base. But with this one, we've got both the doors on the same block, where you just walk in, press it once, it will automatically close up the door behind you, and after a very short delay, will open up the doors in front of you, and I have to walk on through. There we are. And everyone's come all the way back through, like so. I can now just click on any door I want, so I'm going to click on the front door, that closes up, that opens up, and here I am back on the platform. Now it's going to be the same for the sliding door right here. Now walk through, click that, closes up behind me, I've got pushed forwards, and then it'll open up automatically. And there we are. Looking from a distance, as it is basically the exact same block, but it does not replace blocks in the base game. So if you do have a regular doorway on your ship or on your base, you will have to delete that and build this instead. But it will save you a hell of a lot of room when trying to make a double door. Now there have been plenty of these types of mods on the workshop in the past. My personal favourite is the Rotary Airlock system, where essentially the door will spin around in a circle, so you walk through, the door will then rotate around, blocking off the area you walk through, and opening up the area that you're going to go through, but in a much more fancier fashion than the doorway. But no, this is a more elegant design if you aren't going for a more vanilla look to your base, to your ship, or you don't want to have it stick out like a sore thumb. Yes, in the background here, here's a small little demonstration I set up. I made this entire building just for these two doors. Walking through here, clicking that, it closes up, it opens up, walk through, press it again, and there we go. Here I am on the inside. Yes, I did decorate the entire inside here. Two little seats on the side, planters, kitchen, some tables to eat the food. Then behind here is all the, gobbledygook of batteries, oxygen tanks, hydrogen tanks, and all of that. But no, I can walk through this one, so I can press this, close it up, here through the gap, opens up on the other side, now someone can walk through, click it again, and there we are, that's all these blocks do. Well, while I'm on the inside here, the only other thing to do with this thing is of course to go through the build cost, because it is slightly more expensive than standard blocks, which is to be expected. So into here, typing in doors, here we go. So yes, there is the double door from the mod pack, and if I was to come across to the standard door, move across to here, so this is the standard vanilla door pricing, then across to the double sliding door, and there we are. So it sort of doubles in cost, but not quite. There are a few things that are not quite doubling. So you see the bulletproof glass at the top there goes from 15 to 25. And of course the steel plates at the very bottom goes from 20 to 35, but everything else is doubled. That's going to be a similar experience with the sliding door. So across the head, the vanilla one, there it is. So we've got like 50 and 40 at the bottom there for construction components and steel plates. Come across to the modded doorway, and there we are. So computer displays, motors, double in cost. Wall steel tubes remain the same, but construction components and steel plates are a little bit different. And I suppose that does make sense, because it would cost a lot more to build two sliding hatch doors, the vanilla versions, compared to making one of these, just for convenience's sake. Now, of course, having one of these would be more expensive than one of them, you are getting two doors at the end of the day. Yes, that is pretty much it for what this mod has to offer currently. I'm sure it'll be updated in the future with other doorways. Oh, I just thought some people might get kicked out of it because they are super useful for ships if you are very space conscious, or if you are just sick of, doubling up doorways to make an airlock. So as I said, that's pretty much all there is to this mod. The actual colouring, the skins are all the same as even in the blog, so no need to go through them. Go through the cost, what they can do, and well, they'll be linked to a description below to which you can play around yourself. Highly recommend you do. I'll be back with another video some point soon. Bye bye.